Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Tina Marcantel, and I just want to wish you and your family a very happy new year. Today I'd just like to talk a little bit about self-care. It's the beginning of the new year and we're making our resolutions and our commitments to ourselves. And I think it's so important to really be conscientious about putting ourselves first. And the reason I say this is a lot of times we just get lost in the giving and we forget about ourselves. And what happens is our body starts screaming to be heard through signs and symptoms. And I have people show up in the office and say, Dr. Marcantel, I don't know what's the matter with my body, but I must be getting old or things like that. So I tell people, a lot of times we just need to be conscious about how much work we're doing and how much time we're allowing to give back to ourselves. And we have such an amazing body. I've been in medicine for many years, and I will tell you, I am still amazed at our wonderful bodies. Our bodies are intelligent. So they are going to speak to us through signs and symptoms. And we owe it to ourselves to listen to our bodies. And most of the time, it's just a matter of putting yourself first, by taking care of yourself, doing things for yourself. I'll give you a few things that may help you and just rejuvenate your body. Just simply going out in nature. I always say nature nurtures us. Nature is a gift from God. It's a pureness that we have that we can take advantage of. Just going out in nature and just observing the beauty of nature, the trees, the flowers, the critters out there, just being in nature just frees us from our constant thoughts, our chatterbrain. It's a gift. So take advantage of the beautiful gift of nature. And just always remember that nature nurtures. We don't call her Mother Earth for nothing. Another thing that I want to put out there is taking an Epsom salt bath is so medicinal. Water is so medicinal for us as human beings. We don't talk that much about it, but it has such medicinal properties. If you can take a bath in Epsom salts and maybe some essential oils, it'll help you physically to relax your muscles and to feel calmer. But also, water helps us to release stuck emotions that we accumulate on our journey in life. A lot of times we go through life and we get hard knocks in one way or the other, and we hold on to things. And those emotions get trapped at a cellular level, and they present with diseases and signs and symptoms. So we need to be aware of the medicinal properties of using water to release our emotions. So I tell people that come to the office, it sounds very simple, but it is a wonderful work that water does. So just being in it, if you can't take an Epsom salt bath, then a shower, and just allow emotions to come up while you're in the water. Let anger rise to the surface and allow it to be released from you. It's not healthy. Dense emotions are not healthy for us. Resentfulness, bitterness, anger, all of these are emotions that don't serve us. And like I tell people, all an emotion is just it's just energy that wants to move on. It's energy in motion. So pay attention to emotions that you've stuffed and that are probably causing some conditions in your body, and release that with the wonderful gift of water that we have. It is it's a form of self-love to us. The other thing that I'd like to say is it's something that's simple but can be done on our days off when we don't go to work. Give yourself a gift of nutrition. Prepare your meals for the week. Bag them up. Thank goodness for Ziploc bags. I use them all the time. Prepare your meals. Do some nutritious meals, and freeze some of them and have them available for you after a long, hard day. They're waiting there for you. This is another form of self-love and self-care that you so deserve. And we lose our willpower. By the end of the day, most of us are tired, and we hardly want to think about what we have to eat, whatever's available. And that's why the fast food industry is so popular now, is that we don't spend enough time to give ourselves that self-care of preparation being the key to success for ourselves. And so just spend a little time on the days that you're off, the weekend that you're off, to prepare some snacks, some meals for yourself, so that you can eat healthy during the day. And these are just some tips that I have for you that I wanted to share with you. And, there's a lot of free information that I have on my website that I want you to go look at, drmarcantel.com. And there are numerous amounts of tips and information on self-care. And, just remember, be kind to yourself this year. Put yourself first. Just remember, when we are overflowing with well-being, with health, when we are overflowing, it's so much easier to serve others in our world. So much easier to serve others. When our cup is empty, we have nothing to give another. And I want to just speak briefly about joyful giving versus martyred giving. Joyful giving is one where we're overflowing with just feeling good and having peace in our lives and taking care of ourselves. And we're overflowing with energy and vitality. And it's so easy to share with others. This is joyful serving. And when we are tired and depleted and we're not feeling well and we do things for others, we have to push ourselves and we forget about ourselves. And so a lot of times we do things and it can be like martyred giving, like we're giving out of something that we don't have, an empty tank. And again, our priority is ourself. It's a healthy selfish giving, okay? It's a good giving. So just remember, have a wonderful new year and take care of yourself. Thank you, Dr. Marcantel.